Hey guys, this is Joe popping on, and today I got finally the last one from New York Comic Con. I feel like I've been saying New York Comic Con forever now, but I got the last one. Finally came in the mail, and this one was the one from the Foot Locker. None of my stores ever get any pop figures, which I find funny, in the area, and so I ordered it online, and it just said back ordered. In back order. I don't know if it sold really well or if they all were just on back order. I did pop open the normal box, just kind of curious to see what it was going to be like. And they put in this weird sorter, which keeps it protected, I guess. Better than nothing, really. But very, very interesting. It's better than how they did the Spider-Man one that I'd gotten with Miles Morales, with the half invisible. I do like that figure so much, but this one is really nice and is pretty much this is the first time I'm really trying to do a wave of figures that I might not know 100% everybody, but I just love the whole concept of it. And this one is Jean-Michel Basquiat. I'm probably butchering his name. I do love his art. But once again, I am never so sure on how to pronounce people's last names. It might have something to do with my dysgraphia and my dyslexia, but I butcher people's last names all the time, and I just always say, excuse me, because I just apparently do it. And it's not I don't mean to be rude to anybody, but I always need to hear how the name is said, because if it's spelt out, like most anime names, if I read the comics, lots of times I'll go character with an S name, because I have no idea how to say it, and I just kind of keep going. I'm like, I'm in it for the story. I'll figure out the character's name when I hear somebody say it, because I never get them right. Not never, but most of the time I don't get them right. And I take it as was something that just is me. But this one looks so nice. I do love that this second Foot Locker exclusive, I believe it's the second Foot Locker exclusive, has no shoes. I think that's really funny. The place, they could have gotten any other Comic Con exclusive and they would have had shoes. He's the only one without. But this wave is too nice. I really like the artists. I did pick up the Keith Harrison one, as I've done in a previous video. And these ones, I am actually going to keep in the box, because they have beautiful art of their art. I love it. I just really do. I just love artists, and I just think this is too nice. And if you can see it, I'm not sure if the reflection is messing it up, but if you can see behind them, it's actually their backgrounds in their boxes. It's actually their artwork as well. And I just love it. I really do. This is as I said, this is one of the first waves on line of figures that I would really like to collect every single number. I'd love to do that with you guys. I just think it's too cool. So I got 1 and 2. They did announce 3 and 4. Leonardo da Vinci and Van Gogh. I know a few friends who are actually getting the Van Gogh figure to go with their Doctor Who line, which I thought was kind of perfect. I'm getting it for Van Gogh being Van Gogh, but I have to say I did enjoy him in those episodes. But these ones are just so cool, and I am really, really happy that they did this. I know they just started the Comedians line, and I know it did come back up online for, I think it was Fluff. Sorry guys, I'm not 100%. I don't watch his comedy acts. Something Fluffy. And his one did come back up online. And it looks really good. And if you guys are into comedians, that one's pretty spot on. And I really like that they're doing these new, different lines to do something strange. Because like they don't just have like anime, they have animation. So Hanna-Barbera and everything else like that all goes into the same line, and so our numbers are all skewed. Like I know Bearded Pop Hunter does a wonderful job doing the ad icons, and he loves those ones. I think it's really cool. I was never a big ad icon fan. I always kind of liked a few ad icons and stuff like that, and I would get them for like my connections to them, like I still have to get a couple that I could never get my hands on, and I've just been kind of hemming and hawing to get them. But like for those ones, I like Buzz the Bee. I think like I know a lot of people thought like he looked like he was like a murderer with his little honeycomb, but to be honest, when I was little, I apparently had very lame taste buds, and Honey Nut Cheerios was my favorite cereal, and so I've always liked him. And like I know like a couple people, like I had a friend that his favorite was like Lucky Charms and stuff like that, and so he wanted to get that one. But I commend anybody who tries to get all of these ones that they're coming out with now, because the ad icons are crazy popular. I completely understand why, because really, ad icons are something that transcend time and really are going to hold their value very well as a thing to collect. I kind of feel the artists, for me, are just these ones fit more for me as a person. I really love learning about different artists and collecting their different art. I just have droves of files on my computer. I just like to just store all these different things as reference, as like to inspire and everything like that. And as I've said before, if you guys do not know either of these artists, I highly recommend just give them a Google search. They are amazing. They really are. And these ones, I really like that they picked these two artists, because these two artists are from a very unique time in our history. And they really do a very unique art style that, like, come on, just look at the back of this. Like, I bet a lot of you are kind of like, those are weird, it's funky, it's not really my kind of art. But the thing is, nobody was doing this kind of art before them. This was groundbreaking stuff, and it just always astonishes me when we take advantage of it now, and don't really see like, oh, modern art, yeah, modern art. Like, modern art is actually time period. It's not now. It's time period, and it just is like, really, if you take a look at it, it's impressive. If you think about it, like, nobody did this kind of stuff. Nobody did stuff like Van Gogh did. Nobody did stuff like them until they did it. Oh, I'm so sorry. But this is a cool thing, and I just really like that. I know I collect a lot of like Marvel and anime, and they're all very unique, fun, interesting looking figures. And these ones are people. These ones are very much who they set out to make. They are very simple, designed, because we're people. We're not very unique, I have to say. But these ones, you can easily spot them out. And if you told anybody who knows art and stuff, who is this, they'd be able to tell you. And that's impressive to me. And I just love them. And I'm going to try to make a whole shelf of these. I think it's going to be very, very eye-catching, especially with all this different artwork and everything. I can even see, if I ever did take them out of the box, I'd put them like on top of the boxes as like the artist, and this is their art, and stuff like that. But these are just very nice. What do you guys think of the artists? Is there anyone that you would love them to do? I have a giant list of artists I would love them to do, but I just really like to see what they do. I was very surprised that we got ones from like the 70s and 80s with these guys, and now we're going way back in time for the 3 and 4. But I kind of like them to do just random stuff like a Pollock and stuff like that. I just surprise me, really, Funko. For these ones, I just want to be surprised, and you surprised the hell out of me with these. I wasn't, to be honest. These were a little sleeper hit for me. I kind of was like, oh, okay, let's go on. But the more I looked at them, the more I realized how much I liked them, and I thought they were very, very interesting. And so let me know, do you guys like the artist line? Do you want them to continue? I really hope they do. And just let me know in the comments below what artists you would like to see, because I'd love to see what you guys would love to like. What kind of figure you would like to see? Because this one we can pick through generations. One thing I would kind of love if they did, I would love them to do Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael all as the famous like artists, and I'll put them right next to my Ninja Turtles. I would just, please Funko, do that for me. I would love it so much. I know a lot of other Ninja Turtle fans would probably love it if you did that. Like, it would be so perfect. And you know what? You could be variants with all of them in just plain like one tone colors. Like, do it all in blue, do it all in purple, red, and yellow, orange. Sorry, we're not going into the IDW. Yes. So that's something I would just. I would flip out if they did. I really would. I was screaming from the rooftops. I'd have to go hug them. But let me know what you guys would like. I just think that would be too cool. Thank you so much all for watching. This is Joe popping on, and I'm popping off. Thank you. Toodles.